Welcome back, Coach. So that was Chapter 6, Safeguarding and Protecting Children and Young People in Sport. I'm convinced this is the most important chapter in the course. Our main priority as children's coaches should be to keep children safe and out of harm's way while they're doing sport. For this reason, this chapter has given you vital knowledge about what child abuse is, how to recognize it, and what to do about it. We saw that child abuse in sport is much more prevalent than most people think, and that there are 4 main categories of child abuse: neglect, physical abuse, sexual abuse, and emotional abuse. We also saw that teammates are typically the most common perpetrators of abuse, but that coaches and parents can also play a part. The chapter also explained that the consequences of abuse are wide-ranging and long-lasting. These can go from mental disorders to substance addiction and, in extreme cases, even suicide. We looked at indicators and signs of abuse to help us identify it early, but we emphasized that these indicators should be considered as part of a pattern because by themselves, each of these indicators could have alternative explanations. We then made a distinction between safeguarding and protected based on UNICEF's definitions. In a nutshell, we said that safeguarding is about putting the measures in place to minimize the chances of harm to children, whereas protection is more about the actions we take once a risk has been identified or when abuse has already happened. In terms of safeguarding, we highlighted 4 main strategies. 1. Education of coaches, participants, officials and parents. 2. Appropriate selection and recruitment procedures. 3. Safeguarding policies, structures and protocols. And 4. Thorough risk assessments. With regards to protecting children and how to take action, the chapter highlighted 3 key elements. 1. That clubs and organizations should have a designated child protection officer. 2. That appropriate reporting protocols should be in place and all at the club should be aware of them. And 3. That the job of the coach, when facing a potential case of abuse, is not to fix it nor to confront the alleged perpetrator, but to report it to the relevant person. Finally, we turned the focus on ourselves, the coaches, and looked at the things we can do to stay safe when coaching. The 3 major strategies include ensuring that 1. Your practice is based on sound and age-appropriate scientific principles. 2. You have covered all the safety-related bases before you even stand in front of the kids. And 3. You know how to minimize the risk of receiving an allegation against you and what to do if it does happen. And that was it. Please bear in mind that this chapter is only an introduction to this very important topic. If you coach kids regularly, you should seek out a specific course. Perhaps your federation or a sporting organization in your area or country have a course aimed right at this area. Go check them out. And remember, when it comes to children's safety in sport, better safe than sorry, and prevention is better than cure. Finally, remember to complete the relevant activities in the study guide and to do the end of chapter quiz to check your knowledge. Well, Coach, how do you feel? Congratulations! You've completed MOOC 1, Developing Effective Environments for Children in Sport. You should be very proud of yourself. I'm sure the children you coach and their families are incredibly grateful that you took the time to do the course. It's been a pleasure spending time with you, and we hope you join us for MOOCs 2 and 3, where we will continue to explore the best ways to give children a positive and fulfilling sport experience. Thanks again, keep calm and coach on.